Hello and welcome to Matilda and Josephine. I'm Jane, and basically what I'm doing today is I am just going to sketch and kind of hope that it comes out all right. I'm literally just putting pencil to paper without even thinking about it. So it could be, God knows what it's going to look like, but as you might have noticed, behind me is all of the house of Matilda and Josephine. So I'm actually working on the conservatory. And I didn't want to stop whilst I'm doing my painting, but I do a painting for every Sunday video, and I do this for every Wednesday, but I'm really getting into the modeling and kind of moving away from the painting. I think for me, when I'm doing my art, it's not about the technique or about painting. It's really about storytelling. So it's like I'm not interested in the art technique. I'm not interested in doing painting. I don't know if that really makes sense, but it's like I kind of prefer, it's like that hat is probably too big, her body is too small, but it doesn't bother me because what I'm thinking about is what is she up to, what is she doing, and I don't know what she's doing. I always seem to do them in the same sort of position, and I kind of want, maybe I want her to be fixing this thing. So perhaps I made that out of matchstick. I'm very proud of that, and the little tiny thingies. But maybe I want her to fix this. So perhaps I'm trying to look at, I don't want to lose my little miniature pots. I'm very proud of those. Yeah, so I don't know. But that is what I plan to do, is just to, she doesn't know what she's doing. Yeah, stop talking. No, I just want to come up with some ideas and just let my imaginations go. So she's trying to fix, I've done it too close, I think, but she's trying to fix the window. And I want to say the proportions are wrong. The perspective is wrong, but I think when you're trying to tell a story, that doesn't matter. Oh, it's really weird because I can't tell which way it's looking because of the proportion. So I'd be looking down on it, but I'm not looking down on her. It's wrong. It's totally wrong. But yeah, sometimes it's just nice to just focus on the story and not, like I just said, not care about the process, not care about how it looks. See, this could end up just being like a it's supposed to be glass coming up. Yeah. So they're just fixing. So if I maybe do that, so we get an idea of the. I said this before. I've started courses on perspective drawing and other stuff. My dad taught me, but it just eludes me, and I will one day. But if I'm saying that, the chances are I probably won't. That's not long enough, is it? What I can do is make it long enough. Now that means that I have to do 2 bits because I haven't done that side yet. Yeah. But then you would have the entire house, wouldn't you? You'd have the house here. Actually, I can have the house there. I don't know what's happened to Matilda. I think this is Matilda. I haven't decided. Yeah, see, we're just trying to get bits of glass coming up. They're all broken. Because that's something I did, is I made this, didn't like how it was coming out, so I thought, why, rather than having this lovely, perfect conservatory, I decided to break some bits off. I drilled a hole, cracked some of the plastic, and just kind of messed it up a little bit. So it's going to be a dilapidated, rundown thing. So yeah, so how would the side of the house look? This is like terrible drawing. Terrible drawing, number one. But I think, yeah, I don't know, would that be the right height for them? Because, no, yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're good. Bring that out a little bit. I think the fact is, yes, the perspective is absolutely off, but I do like the process of drawing. I do like the kind of mindset behind like doing all these extra lines and kind of going, okay, that's a bit rubbish. Also, we've got the bit coming up there as well. Because if you're looking at it straight on, that line's going to be way up. That's going to be completely different. But does it matter? I do have a rubber. I kind of actually don't want to rub anything out. I think I just want to have... Sometimes when you do a picture like this and the more lines you have, the more... I don't know what I'm going to say. The more scribbles, the better. But they're trying to tidy it up. So I can put a few vines that are trying to stop them, because that's what I want to do. Where I've put all the holes in the plastic in the panes, I'm going to have little vines coming out. I don't know whether to paint this as well. I think I quite like the mess of it. Just the pencils. The pencil markings, and yeah, so there's going to be a big tree coming out the top, and that's going to be in the actual thing. Oh my gosh. This is something that's really quite nice. I mean, one thing I need to do is I do actually have a proper thingy-majiggy, a proper, like, it's not an easel, I don't know what you call it, but I need that because every time I put the pencil on the paper, it moves this board, which is a little bit annoying. And I want to put the window in because I feel like this is the window. I think the window is going to be quite lower down. It doesn't matter. Oh, I've lost my broomstick. I'm not going to pick that up yet, because if I do, you know what, I'm going to pick that up, because if I don't, I'll lose it. So I picked it up. And one thing as well is that when I'm wearing jumpers, they always catch on all these different materials. And I don't even notice because there's no sound to it. And they drop on the floor. And that's that. I never see them again until I do. And then I pick them up. Yeah. I just love this. I love this, how it's turning out, actually. And then you've got like the central, the top windows are slightly smaller. The thing that I like about doing these weekly videos is I'm really learning what it is that attracts me to art, and it's not the painting, it's not the putting paint on paper, it's just the storytelling. It's getting these things out of my head onto paper. And I think yeah, going off into this other world and just creating something that's just I don't know, just for me or whatever. I think I'm gonna maybe do some pen. So yeah, I've got my fine pen, which is this lovely, I love these pens, 0.05. But I'm really not sure. I'm not sure whether to do it or not, but I'm going to do it. I almost feel like I just want to highlight some bits and not others. So like have the frame with the window done. And then, I mean, I've done paintings before where I've just highlighted certain areas in colour, and I'm thinking perhaps if I just do, I'm gonna have to draw her in now. I don't know, unless I pen. This is where I think, hold on a minute, I've done what I want to do. I've done the sort of, the idea as badly as it is. I'll stop doing that. It's a good little sketch. Yeah, but I feel like, yeah, I've done it. Why add any more? Why colour it? Why do anything? Yeah, here I am. I'm reminding myself there is actually a little window there, but I won't put it in because on the actual thing when I make it, it's going to have a window on the side. Yeah, this is where we're going. I think what we're going to do is just like that. There we go. Yeah, I'm I always make them look so thin. I've got to give them a bit more. No, they're absolutely fine. And as I say, it's the storytelling that's important. So here we have Matilda and Josephine renovating the conservatory. And I could say that maybe there were some naughty elves or something that came in and did a bit of damage. I don't know. Her arm is a bit too long as well. I just need to do that. Yeah, that's the other thing. I think I enjoy the sketching process probably a bit more than the painting process. So maybe I need to focus on that a little bit more. And that is something, again, it's about doing these videos once a week. It's finding that, yeah, I actually enjoy coming up with the ideas. I enjoy just doing the drawings. Here we go. Because there's like a little tree growing in there. And some vines coming out. So I could do that, in fact. Like that. Yeah, I've always loved doing these like little sort of viney things and squiggles. So I did it again. I ran out of space on my phone, so I just deleted some stuff off. So I was talking about just putting squiggles down, and I just love just doing that. In fact, I'd forgotten the little whatever this thing's called, little leafy thing that comes up. And yeah, this is so pleasing. Squiggles make me happy. All right. And this is, I mean, this is like another thing that I'm sort of looking at is I spend so much time procrastinating, thinking, what can I do? And it's just when I sort of just sit and go, okay, I'm just going to put some pen to paper, and look what happens. I actually get a picture done in a very short period of time, which I happen to think is not bad. I think I'm quite happy with the outcome. And ridiculously, I'm going to say this is done. So I'm going to sign it. Say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.